right, hey guys, welcome back to the Gap Year. My name's Evan. Hopefully this isn't your first video. If it is, welcome. If you haven't seen one of my other videos before, go up here and check out some of the links and check out some of the other videos. But we're going to get into it today. Today we're going to talk about the market and what we expect to happen today. I'm recording this on Sunday, but it's going to go up Monday morning before the market opens. So I wanted to talk about a few things we're going to be looking for. So in today's video, we're going to start off by talking about the Apple and Tesla stock splits, where they're going to talk about YRCW, which is a trucking company based in Overland Park, Kansas. And then we're going to finish today on some sell puts on TNA, which is a bull ETF. So I want to start with Apple. With the stock split, I think it's going to be an interesting day with what could happen right in the morning. So as you can see, the stock split has happened. I had about 0.42 shares when it came to the value last week, and as you can see, it is down from about down from about $500. So you can see that it has split the 4 ways and extra 4 times shares for everybody who had ownership in Apple. So I think there will be some interesting plays in the morning. I think at 8:30, as soon as the market opens, we're going to see a massive spike in Apple. I think we could see it go up 20% in the first few minutes of market open to retail traders. The only thing I'd want to watch out for Apple is that I think there could be a possibility that we see a sell-off right away. Because I think that with all of the people who have been able to do fractional shares, that there may be more people in Apple looking to make a quick profit than there are people trying to get into Apple right away. So I think Apple will be an interesting play tomorrow. And you know what? I think there's the same thing with Tesla. So as we can see right now, the Tesla stock split has also happened. They did a 5-for-1 split. And I think it will be very interesting to see how this plays out in the morning. But my goal for tomorrow is to keep an eye on these two, and we will see what happens. Also tomorrow, we're going to be watching our buddy over here, YRCW. They are a trucking company based out of Overland Park, Kansas, and we are going to be watching them. Obviously, I have 200 shares down here, as you can see. But the goal is, we had a really good spike last week, some really good numbers. No news came out. I think the company's just finally starting to get some traction. Now, it did come down after and probably readjusted itself to get back into a more reasonable price zone. But after a pretty consistent flat week, I think we might see some movement tomorrow, because last Monday we also saw movement, as you can see right here. This was Monday, and we went from down 5% pre-market all the way up to 5% within the first few hours of market open. Now, the night after, we saw a big drop, and this hurt the pocket a little bit, but I was able to buy back in and get some more shares. And so we've been riding it all week, waiting for that big uprise, and I think it could be tomorrow. So we haven't heard much from them lately. We're still waiting on that federal loan to be 100% approved, but if we hear any news about that within the next few weeks, we will be looking good. Also, we have that one YRC call that we are looking at. We've got a $6 call that is expiring September 18th at the $6 strike price. And, if YRC has a good day tomorrow, we could see definite value increase in YRC calls. And the last thing I'm going to be watching tomorrow is going to be selling TNA puts. So with, I believe, a strong market coming tomorrow because of all of these stock splits with the companies, we've already seen a rise in the future of the Dow Jones. I think we're going to be seeing a really hard market push in the green tomorrow. So here's TNA. It is a small cap bull ETF put out by Direction, and their main goal is this stock goes up if the market does good. If you have a bullish opinion on the market, TNA is going to go up. So we want to look at selling puts against this stock. After checking the news, it looks like tomorrow's going to be a pretty green day with Dow Jones futures already up a good percentage points. So we're going to look at selling some TNA puts, and this is a really safe play. It's hard to lose at them, especially when days are pretty positively going to be green. So here's what my plan for tomorrow is. We might put some collateral against some of these TNA puts. And so as you can see, we've got these $34, $34.5, and $35 strike prices. Essentially what this means is this is how much money you're going to be getting times 100 because of how many shares a contract is worth. So if we were going to do a $35 strike price on these puts, we would be selling the right to be forced to buy 100 shares of TNA if the market value of the stock is below this price on the expiration date. So I'll give you a quick example real quick and we'll show you how that works. So imagine if we went ahead and we were going to do this TNA put here. So at the $35 strike price, we would be getting $95 for a single contract, and that goes into our account instantly. And so essentially what we would have to do is put up the collateral in cash for these shares. So as you can see, it says I don't have enough collateral in my account. So it says you need $3,400 of collateral to put against the stock in case it goes under $35. Now with this, especially with tomorrow and with how this week is going to go, I think this is a really safe play. And at the point, it's where you can figure out how risky you want to be with how the market's going to be tomorrow. So while I don't have this money to do it, there are other stocks just like this that have cheaper values that you could easily put some collateral on and make a good percentage of cash that goes right into your account to spend tomorrow. And it's just a really safe play. So again, the way you win at these is you essentially hope that the stock by this date does not go under $35. And let's say the stock on the expiration date, which is Friday, is $36.50. That means you get to keep your minimum credit of $95 and all that collateral gets released back to you and back into your account. It's pretty much a win-win. Let's say on Friday it is down to $34. When that happens, it means you are forced to buy the shares at $35, and you would take the $1 profit on 100 shares, the $1 loss on 100 shares, and you would essentially be down $100. But here's what's really cool about this stock. It is a bull ETF, which means if the market does good, it does good. So this consistently will go up, and you will just have to wait it out till you pretty much can break even and sell back your stocks where you were. So these are super safe plays, and if you have the money to do this tomorrow, this is going to be a really good play, super safe, and they will be hopefully money makers tomorrow. For today's video, hopefully 8:30 comes this morning, and we're going to be looking at some crazy awesome stuff coming, and hopefully we can make some extra money. We want to turn that 1215 into something like 1300 plus and keep growing the account. So hopefully you guys have a good trading day today. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Gap Year, and have a good day. Peace.